Hello students, welcome to the lecture on developing talent, and after this lecture we will be able to learn the following objectives: learning more, thinking right, inculcating reading habit, orating well. Let's start with how we can develop our talent. Without developing our talent, we cannot succeed in competition. It is imperative that you remain in student mode throughout, never becoming complacent about your knowledge and abilities, but keep on building upon them. Here we will talk about how we can develop our skills by learning something new. Learning is a lifelong process, and those who want to keep progressing in their careers must make it a point to keep learning and then applying new skills. Skills acquired in the past need to be periodically updated and upgraded. One set of skills can carry the manager through a limited set of tasks. After a while, each new level of performance entails a new set of capabilities, as well as a new team of specialists to go through with it. Learning a foreign language could be difficult for a grown-up, but with audio aids and interactive media available, for those who don't have the time or the inclination for group learning, it is not impossible. As a career enhancer and opportunity opener, a foreign language skill is virtually unrivaled on the list of desirable attributes in a manager. The basics like mail, instant messenger, and internet on the go using smartphones and iPads are child's play, but learning to work with spreadsheets and tabulation of data in interactive yet secure formats are the tools that today's managers need to master if they are to have meaningful careers in the wired-up and wireless world. The newly acquired skills have to be honed to perfection by regular use by the managers. This can be achieved by making an effort to spread and encourage the use of these skills among your colleagues and associates. Let's talk about thinking right. It is now widely accepted that you can teach yourself to think more skillfully by using logic, tangential thinking, and giving due consideration to intuition. You can actually analyze better, plan better, and implement better than ever before. Logical or rational analysis of a situation helps you understand it better and deliberate upon it more competently before reaching a sound conclusion. Having a neatly written list of known facts and a clear understanding of the objective can help you arrive at the right answer quickly and unerringly time after time. Never forget to consider the possibility of a failure of a plan and decide upon the course of action to be taken if that happens. Every gut feeling needs to be methodically thought through to its most likely conclusion. In case an intuition fails to completely satisfy the conditions of a logical conclusion, it could still be wise to give it a go because it could be based on an intangible sensation that cannot be explained in words, but is nevertheless valid. Getting all the facts together, considering various aspects of the problem, giving due deliberation to different possible solutions offered by different people, even logically considering your gut feelings before deciding on the course of action, yet having an alternate plan ready in case the first one fails, can virtually guarantee the success of an endeavor. Now we will discuss about why and how we can develop our reading habit. It is very important for a manager to read in order to understand how others run their businesses, what new thoughts are coming forth, where other countries are heading, and what governments are planning. With an enormous time constraint, it is clear that the faster you read and the better you understand what you read, the bigger the rewards. By not pronouncing each word as you read, by not even running your eyes along each line, but rather simply running your eyes down the middle of a page, taking in the words on both sides with the corners of your eyes, and taking in the word groups and phrases quickly, you can skim across a page at least twice as fast as you normally would. In this way, you save valuable time that can be used for other important tasks. Surprisingly, once you are trained to speed read, your comprehension and understanding of what you have read is as good as, if not better than, for what you read at normal or slow speed. Newspapers keep you updated on daily happenings. Magazines and periodicals help you keep track of trends, personalities, and landmark events. Books on various aspects of business, trade, and services provide in-depth study and wider understanding of the subject of your interest. Self-help books help you learn how to overcome weakness or dearth in different spheres of your personality. At the outset, tell your audience what you will be saying. Then go ahead and say it with a confident air. Look at your audience, trying to make eye contact with some of the members. Remember the 4 ingredients of a good speech: rhythm, speed, volume, and pitch. If you can maintain a balanced and steady flow of these throughout the speech, you will succeed in holding your audience's attention. You can choose between pacing the room, standing at a fixed point, or sitting down to deliver your speech, depending upon the kind of audience before you. You could get the audience to participate in an interactive exchange, talk informally or formally as the situation warrants. You should try to use audiovisual aids like slides, charts, pictures, videos, etc. to make a greater impact and leave a more lasting impression on the audience. Let's learn about the basics of orating well. Good writing and effective public speaking can make the difference between a good manager and a mediocre one. Some simple rules and guidelines need to be followed if you are to succeed in these crucial fields. For a manager's writing to be effective, it needs to be done in a style that is easily grasped by the readers, be they your subordinates, peers, or superiors. It is generally advisable to use short words and construct short, to-the-point sentences. Paragraphs, too, need to be of a uniform length, not unwieldy and out of control. When taking notes, it makes sense to make use of simple, easy-to-understand shorthand, which ensures speed and brevity both during writing as well as when reading the notes. Using numerals in place of groups of letters or leaving out some vowels makes for space saving up to more than half. The art of public speaking or clear communication does not necessarily entail the use of big words or complicated imagery. Having your notes handy, but not referring to them all the time, conveys the message that you know what you are talking about. Looking directly at your audience and maintaining an open stance helps build a good rapport with them. It is common to suffer an onset of nerves before an important talk. Taking a short walk, doing some deep breathing exercise, or revising your speech are some of the ways that can help you overcome this nervousness. Trust in yourself and remember that the audience is not your adversary. Now, in the end, let us summarize what we have learned in this lecture. Learning is a lifelong process, and those who want to keep progressing in their careers must make it a point to keep learning. Learning a foreign language could be difficult for a grown-up, but with audio aids, it is not impossible. The newly acquired skills have to be honed to perfection by regular use. Having an alternate plan ready in case the first one fails can virtually guarantee the success of an endeavor. Keep yourself updated on daily happenings through magazines, periodicals, books, etc.